around. At least I think I'm gonna. There we go. This is where I grew up. We're over here mowing the lawn. Found some spot where either some homeless people or person or some kids are hanging out, and doesn't look like they're really doing anything, damaging anything, but still had to call the police to get a report done. But yeah, this is 14 acres, and then we own another, on this side, another 2-acre lot that's attached. So we got a total of 16 acres here. Trying to decide if we're going to sell it or if we're going to move in here. Not sure yet. Bring you back to me, but yeah, that's what we're thinking. That's where I grew up. You know, I'm not going to make this too long. It's kind of disappointing. You know, my whole life, I'm 53. My whole life, I never remember having any problems with somebody squatting or doing something stupid on this property. Now all of a sudden we have a new development next door, and guess what we have happening? You know, and like I told the state trooper, if it's just kids, I don't care, other than, you know, I don't want them. They built like a little shelter out of cement blocks and stuff that were back there. If it caves in on them, I don't want to get sued by their parents, is why I called, you know, because we're such a litigious country, you know, and hey, it'd be my fault even though they're trespassing on my property. You know, it's just the way the world is. So the state trooper said, you know what, do what you want with it. It's on your property. If there's somebody in there, he'll come over here and we'll trespass them. But otherwise, do what I want with it. So I'm going to come back next week with my bigger tractor, and I am going to knock it down. Maybe they'll get the message. Hopefully they've gotten their cooler out of there. But otherwise, hey, it is what it is, you know. But yeah, just this is where I grew up. It's a beautiful place. Like I said, we got 16 acres. There's the development literally right next door. They've even taken down the fence that was put up by a court order years ago. My dad and the neighbor had a disagreement where the fence was. The neighbor was like 50 feet over on our property, and so my dad had to take him to court to get it put up. So I don't understand how they can take the fence down without a court order, but they have, you know. Maybe I should call the courts about that, but I don't know. It's just I just want a fence. I got to establish the fence line. It's like they don't want it to be known where the line is. Well, I want the line to be known, so we're mowing up and down the property line. And if they don't like it, they can just kiss my hind end. But hey, thanks for joining me. Gonna bring you back to me. Yeah, this is where I grew up. It's a pretty good place to live. Lots of fun back then. The next door was 70 some acres of horses and stuff. And so it was really nice and quiet here, and is enjoyable, nice place to grow up. Now, like I said, we're not sure if we're gonna move here. You know, it is bigger. We have more property. We have a hardwoods, you know, like 10 acres of hardwoods, which is nice. But we also have that development right next door, and I just don't know. Probably going to sell it, but I'll keep you guys informed. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you all. With that being said, live long, prosper, and collect your own way.